Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. John Hood, I want to ask you, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Well, Tom, we talked about the Citizens United decision, and I made the point that the case was about a censorship issue. The federal government wanted to censor an organization that wanted to publish a book and show a movie, and it should have been a 9-0 decision in favor of the entity that wanted to publish and not in favor of the censors working for the government. This is basic facts. This is how it works. And I just want to explain a little bit further about this question about individual or collective rights. Of course, corporations are inanimate objects. They are stacks of paper. They take no actions. They do nothing. They are simply arrangements among individuals. If you have people who get together as a group to do something, they don't surrender their rights as a group. Otherwise, frankly, NC Spin would have no First Amendment rights. And the stations, public or private, that broadcast this show over the years would have had no First Amendment right to do so, because none of those are individuals. They are either private corporations or public agencies. They are not individuals. The notion that First Amendment only applies to people acting alone and not to people acting in groups is a bizarre notion that would mean that the New York Times has no First Amendment rights, CNN has no First Amendment rights. No one ever believes that.
I don't think anybody argues with the corporations having First Amendment rights.
Yes, they do.
No, I think the transition came, John, from the vantage point of how did we get from there to allowing corporations to give unlimited amounts of money to political candidates?
We didn't. That's not what Citizens United was about. It is literally about whether a corporation has First Amendment rights.
But we decided that the corporation had the right to make political contributions.
No, that is not what it said. The Citizens United was about expenditures by corporations. It had nothing to do with contributions to candidates, and that is still not legal in the federal system.
So we've been attributing this to the wrong cause all along.
I'm not sure people have read the decision or the case law about it or what Citizens United is and what they were trying to do. This was a censorship case. It was defended by Floyd Abrams, who was a famous First Amendment lawyer, liberal. He was genuinely surprised that more liberals didn't agree with him. The ACLU did, but most liberals oddly chose to say the New York Times has no First Amendment rights, which I don't think they really believe.
All right, well, before everybody goes and pulls out the Citizens United verdict and begins reading it, I'll thank you for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.